Welcome to Xpert Sessions by Xperto. This podcast aims to provide a platform for our partner professional organizations to promote lifelong learning outside the confines of traditional education. If you are a young professional looking to elevate your learning experience through bite-sized content from experts, then this show is for you. Get ready to explore and experience a different side of known professionals in the country, made by the experts for the experts. Okay, welcome again for the next episode of Xpert Sessions. And again, we still have our guest co-hosts. We have Brian
Hi everyone.
from Cloud Studios, and we have Sarah from
Finest Media.
Okay. And for this session, again, we have a very special guest, an expert from the field of metallurgical engineering. So let me introduce Engineer Paterno Ingeniero Jr., or we call Engineer June. Is the current president of the Society of Metallurgical Engineers of the Philippines and the general manager of MineProTech Enterprises. So his company represents three global mining chemical companies, namely BASF Mining Solutions, Jacobi Carbons Activated Carbon, and Sinopec Science Tech Corporation, and four mineral processing equipment and technology companies, namely Core Resources Australia, Mining and Process Solutions Australia, FL Smith, and CEFAR AG for the Philippine mining industry. So he is also one of the few ASEAN engineers and accredited competent persons in the field of metallurgy. So let us welcome Engineer June Ingeniero. Welcome, sir.
Thank you very much.
So, kumusta naman, sir, ang biyahe nyo papunta dito sa ating recording studio?
It's a long drive, almost 1.5 hours, so I have to be here early.
So, you're from Las Piñas, sir? Tama ba?
Yes.
Ayan. So, maybe
Grabe,
we can
no?
start now.
Ang last name nyo po ay Ingeniero.
Yes.
Oh.
Hindi naman po kayo pinanganak para mag
Doon ko mag-start eh. Kasi
kasi
usually we ask our guests.
Yeah, yung background very interesting. When I saw your name, by the way, we will ask later on bakit naging June. Pero pinanganak ka Ingeniero, pamilya nyo ba ay puro engineers?
Actually, during the Spanish times, Filipinos, they give us names based on our characteristic or our skills. During the Spanish time, most of my families are all working in the field of engineering. That's why when they contact my predecessors, my uncle, ancestors, yes, they say, "Hey, you're good in mathematics and engineering. I'll call you Ingeniero." So, and we live with our name, So I think almost 60 to 70% of us are all engineers.
Wow.
Yeah, in the field of technology.
Parang pinanganak ka to be an engineer.
Yeah.
Pero engineer ba talaga ang
yes, I am
ginusto mo
actually
from...
an engineer since birth. Ingeniero.
Pagkapangalak pa lang numbers na yung mga lumalabas.
Lang nga.
Yeah. So, and yun nga tatanong ko, no? Growing up, you've seen like countless of your family members go into engineering.
Yes.
Did you ever see yourself being an engineer? Or like gusto mo ba you're part of the 20% or 40% na wanna do something else?
Yes. Actually, it's a long story if you want me to discuss why I pushed metallurgical engineering.
Sige, sir, go lang.
Go ahead. Like,
when I was in high school, I was studying in Manila Science High School. And during my 4th year, I approached our guidance counselors. Hey, Mom, which one is the best engineering course to take up in? Oh, you just take a look at the books there. So I browsed to all engineering books there in her office and found out that metallurgical engineering is the highest paid engineers. Wow, Mom, I'll take up metallurgical engineering.
totoo ba yun, Eman? Metallurgical ba si Eman?
Yeah, that was my motivation. So I immediately asked our guidance counselor, "Hey, Mom, are there any scholarship for metallurgical engineering?" "Oh, yes, there is a scholarship for the Mines and Geoscience Bureau." "Oh, good." So since I'm located in Manila, very close to the Mines and Geoscience Bureau, immediately the following day, I went there and asked for scholarship.
We applied for scholarship.
Yeah, we applied for scholarship, and fortunately, 3 of us in our batch of metallurgical engineer passed the scholarship.
That was in high school, tama po ba?
That was in high school. So immediately I pursued metallurgical engineering in college.
First choice mo pala ang metallurgical.
Hindi pa. Because yung first year, parang mining pa nga ang ano ko direction ko in mining engineering during first year. However, there's a big mining accident where there's a lot of people died in the mining collapse. So immediately, I don't like mining engineering. So in fourth year, I pursued metallurgical, but still in the mining side.
Parang you want to be in the mining industry.
Yeah,
pero
because
ayaw niya na mining engineer.
my focus is I want to be different. I don't want to be the other engineers, mechanical, electrical, because all my cousins already like them. So I have to be different. So I took up metallurgical engineering. And here I am now.
Pero when you, di ba, usually parang first year, first sem, or kailan ba kayo nagkaroon ng parang metallurgical engineering na subject? Parang when you realize na, ito talaga yung gusto ko ng
parang
course.
track, no? Parang track.
Third year na yun Kasi first 2 years are all general engineering. Yeah, so common math, chemistry, all science subjects are the same. So during third year, wow, I think I love this, especially not the mineral processing, but more on the material side. That's I was really appreciated the physical metallurgy courses, but it's not the profession that I need to pursue. I need to pursue the mining side, so I have no choice. I have to work in the mining industry. Yeah.
Pero what stopped? Kasi di ba sabi niyo your first love dun is the physical metallurgy. Parang what stopped you from pursuing the physical metallurgy and go to mineral processing?
Yeah, because of my scholarship.
Okay.
Because if I pursue other fields, I will pay all the expenses, so I cannot do that, In fact, I was telling you earlier that I'm not I've already enrolled in Pamantasan ng Luzon, Manila on a different course, Electronics and Communication Engineer, which is also a new course during my time in the 80s. Yeah, so I was already enrolled, and already in my first week there, when my colleagues called me up, "Hey John, we passed the scholarship at Bureau." What? Because I didn't pursue ECE and Mapua because we belong to a lower class family, so we cannot afford Mapua then. So that's why I went to Pamantasan, which is basically almost free then. It's like UP. So, but when I learned that I passed the board exam, the scholarship, I immediately shifted to metallurgy, and I'm still choosing UP because I also passed UP and Mapua. So where will I go? Okay, Mapua is more expensive. Let's go. And it's also closer to us. I'm in Manila. I'm resident in Manila. So Quezon City is so far, very far away. So okay, let's go to Mapua and pursued metallurgical engineering.
Kung natuloy ka pala ng ECE, parehas po tayo na.
Most likely.
So yeah, I mean, at that time it was, you would say, cost efficient for you.
Yes.
Dahil nga you wanted to pursue.
Yeah, right, correct. So I was really appreciative of that scholarship, because we really down at the moment, because when I graduated after college, my parents already retired, so they don't have already work. So I'm the one now running.
Did you nag-part-time job ka ba noong time na yan to sustain
during that time,
maybe expenses?
We have a good we have a allowance, and during that time it's a little bit good, it's 700 pesos. That's almost a monthly salary already of
that time.
At that time. So
malaki na yun that time.
Yeah, that's why I am. During the time as a college, I'm already helping my family, So that's why. So that's my focus now, to help my family first. So I really pursued this course and hopefully to be successful in this career as well.
So, what made you love
What?
the course? The metallurgical, tama ba? Metallurgical
Metallurgical
engineering.
engineering.
What made you love metallurgical engineering?
First, that's my dream to be a full-fledged metallurgical engineer. And that's why I focus on mining and gold metallurgist actually. So for the first 10 years, I'm a gold metallurgist pursuing in the mineral processing side. So I love working in metals, working in the mining, and from an ordinary material ore to a gold bar. So that's why I was really very, very happy. No, oh shit, I'm now producing gold.
Parang na-enjoy mo yung process of from the ore
Yeah, from the
itself
ore to the
to bar.
gold bull,
Ore to bar?
Yeah.
Ore to bar. Ore to bar process. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, kahit nag-aaral ka pa, Sir June, and you're already providing for a family.
Yes.
Hindi ka naghanap pa ng other work apart from that. Habang nag-aaral ka, no? Hindi
no.
na.
Yeah.
Focus ka talaga on.
Yes, kasi medyo medyo busy rin.
Yeah.
As a scholar, you have to maintain a certain grade,
Mhm.
no? So
But right after mo graduate, okay, so I'm a graduate now. Anong ginawa mo? What did you pursue?
So
Anong ginawa mong...
I have to work with the mines and geosciences because I'm scholar of mines and
So mismo
geosciences.
sa MGB. Sa Mine and
MGB.
Geosciences.
So I have to work. I studied for 5 years, so I have to work for 5 years with them. But fortunately,
So parang right after talaga, may
Yeah.
work na rin agad.
yeah.
Hindi ka na
Automatic
naghanap.
yun.
Oh, cool.
So I have a job already.
Palit ako ulit ng course.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So unfortunately, the salary is a little bit low compared to the mining industry, So
Pero sabi sa inyo nung una, di ba, ito yung
yeah.
malaki daw yung sahod.
But the government, but your target is in the mining industry naman. So after, fortunately, 3 years lang ako nag-work sa government. Why? Because they have an early retirement after 3rd year. So I immediately pursued. Early retirement. But you need to work in the mines. If you work overseas, no way. No, you have to pay the last 2 years. So okay. So immediately I work. My first job is in the Panahaw Mining and Development Corporation. It's a gold mine in Gusan del Sur. So that's where I first used my metallurgical experience in the field of mining. Yeah. So medyo na-upgrade yung salary ko 3 times. Yeah. So ito na sasabihin ko na yung ano ka. So because I'm also very particular in my career, So sabi nila in one of my read in one of the books, you need to pursue after 3 years there should be an upgrade in your role. If not, you're stagnant there. You have to leave and find a new job. So that's my point now, because I want to reach the peak of my career. So I started as metallurgist because after 3 years at that mine, my supervisor are all stagnant there. There's no way I can reach the top, so I have to go. So I left the company and pursued another job, another company, gold mining company. And here, from just a plant metallurgist, I became a superintendent in one of the gold mines. At the age of 27 only, I was really, and the salary is way very high. It's like working in the overseas. I'm working in the Goldfields, Philippines. It's also a gold operation, but it's another field of heap leaching gold operation. So that's very exciting for me, So after that, but the problem is it's in the mining industry is still very medyo magulo pa. Why? Because of the implication of the rebels, the NPAs. So during that time, our company was attacked by the rebels. So the management immediately closed. Shit,
The mines.
where will I work? So
What
Wala
year,
naman kayo dun,
anong year
ano?
to, sir?
1990. That was after my experience in Banahaw mining. The NPAs attacked it. So that's also gave me the reason to leave that company. So I left and joined this new company. And then again, why is it? The rebels are always behind me.
So doon nila ng gold bar. Sir Jun.
Yeah, because they want the gold.
The gold,
It's easier to dispose, and so I cannot work like this anymore. So because I cannot pursue anything locally, so I tried looking for job overseas.
So, Sir Jun, you explored overseas pala na opportunity.
Yes,
What year is this?
1992. So
After nung dalawang stint mo na
Yes.
inatake
Sinugal siya.
ng rebels.
yeah, so in 1992, I pursued working in Malaysia at Bukit Chang Gold Mines. So 1992 until 1996, I worked there, and also this is a very special time for me because this is where I met my wife in Malaysia
Ooh.
when she was working as a OFW nurse in Malaysia. So that's a very good time.
Core memory, core
Gusto ko
memory.
yung smile ni Sir sa kanya kinakanta yung wife niya.
Got the best job and the best partner.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's where I met my wife in 92, working 95. So in 96, we decided to get engaged. Yeah. So after 1996, the Bukit Chang gold mines also shut down because it's already
Exhausted
out of,
na? Oh,
already
okay.
exhausted. So I moved to another mining company in Malaysia, but in the other portion in East Malaysia, I'm working in West Malaysia. East Malaysia before I went to West Malaysia in the mainland, also gold mining. So really, I'm pursuing gold metallurgy, mineral processing.
Hindi nyo naman gusto sa gold, no, Sir Jun?
Yeah. And one more thing, my work in Bukit Chang Gold Mine, I'm the plant manager.
Grabe, no?
Yeah,
Pataas.
from superintendent to plant manager. So I was really very, very happy. I earn a lot, and I'm in direct communication with the owner. So every year I negotiate for my salary increase. No? Oy, I met your target, giving you the gold you want. So you should give me what I want.
Magaling pala sa negotiation, Sir Jun.
No worries. I promise you that I'll give you. Okay, good.
I think it's a skill na kailangan
It's a
alam
skill.
din ng mga professionals. Parang they should know their worth. They should know how to negotiate.
You should always have an objective in your work. You're
Yeah.
just not left stagnant.
And ask, di ba?
If you think
Encourage
that
to
you're
ask.
you think that you're parang you're providing naman value for the company.
Yes,
No.
yes.
Pero alam
Tsaka
mo,
na-met
guys,
niya yung requirement.
what I'm getting from you, Sir Jun, is really parang you're always in the pursuit of what's my next
Yeah.
move in para mas magumaling ka pa,
Yes, yes.
mas ma-elevate pa yung buhay mo. Meron ka bang ibang gustong marating today?
And one more thing, because metallurgy, medyo may mga common processing, That's why after my stint in Bukit Chang Gold Mines and then to other gold mines in Malaysia, another gold mine approached me. And this time it's a way different processing using HPAL technology, high pressure acid leaching of gold. It's the first time, and that it's in Lihir Gold in Papua New Guinea. So another new venture for me. But
And that excites you, di ba?
yeah, but
Bago
however, during that
venture.
time, another company approached me in Africa. But it's the same process that I have done before. It's a common thing. It will not give me a new
So parang you're looking for
inspiration.
talaga for a challenge.
He's really
Challenge.
making names na talaga.
Gusto
Yeah.
ko challenge eh.
Dun
Yeah,
sa
you need
field
to have
Tsaka
a new
you
challenge,
feel
new process.
your
Yeah.
excitement. We feel your excitement whenever there's new
Something
thing,
new.
new thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Although the position is I'm almost back to the startup as I plant metallurgies, but the challenge is there, and the salary level is same, so it's okay.
So mataas pala
I'm not in the
talaga.
position.
Oo nga.
I'm not in the position. I'm the dollars, level.
Mm-mm.
So I'm okay with that. So
Given that you've gone through a lot of experience and lagi ka nga naglo-look for the next big thing in your life.
yeah.
Ngayon ba meron ka pang, again, going
Ngayon?
back to my question, right now, is there something that you wanna pursue? The thing na gusto mo makamit pa?
You should not stop dreaming. Always pursue your dream. Continuous dream. Yes, I do still have some targets on my own. At the moment, when I started with my business, I have only 3 business partners. The original BSF, the Jacobi Carbon, and lately the FL Smith. But because of this pandemic, all of the mining industry slowed down. Even the orders slowed down for me. So, but I'm mainly relying on commission. So if they slow down in sales, my income also slow down. So how to fix that? So look for other products. So I develop new products. So from 3 business partner, now it's up to 9 business product lines that I'm promoting. So what I'm targeting now is to develop businesses in the new fields that I'm opening up right now.
So you started na, parang
Yeah,
for a long
because-
time, you're working for somebody else, now you started your own business.
Yeah, I have my own business now. This was triggered in 2016, So after spending a lot of time working with different companies, working with different bosses, I think I have some cash now. So I think let's start a new venture in my life. Let's start a new business on my own. So I'm the new boss of myself,
Yun.
no other bosses.
That's what I like to hear.
to work.
So that's the reason why you went back to the Philippines.
Yeah. Okay. One more thing, So when I work in Papua New Guinea, Lihir Gold, another part of my life was when my dad passed away. So I told myself, because I was very close to my parents, So I was really down during that time. And I just got newly married also in 1997. So in 2000, when I was working in Lear Gold, I still have small kids. So I told myself, what will happen if my family were the one? So I cannot live with that. So I told myself, I don't want to work anymore overseas. Okay? So I have to work back to the Philippines. So it just happened, maybe God is always right besides me. So before I resigned on that company, they approached me, hey June, do you want to work with us? Because I helped them when I was working in Papua New Guinea, I helped them promote their products there. So in return, hey June, do you want to work with us? Yeah, that's a good idea because I'll be resigning soon. Yes, we would like to put up our own company in the Philippines and we want you
Galing.
to be our president.
Wow.
Timely, no?
And then, can you match my salary? Again, negotiation.
Negotiation.
How much are you receiving now? Easy. We can. Okay.
Oh,
wow.
Good. So, going back to the Philippines at the same salary? Why not? So, immediately grab the opportunity, resign. Although, if I stayed there, I could have obtained I worked in Australia because most of my colleagues there working there
After,
transferred to Australia. But never mind. My family is more.
para sa kayo na, after career, family goes first.
So so I told myself, family first. So I went back. So I watched my kids grow, because when I get married and my kids, the eldest son, because I'm traveling, I'm working, and my roster is every 6 months. So 2 weeks, 6 weeks, 6 months work, then 2 weeks vacation. So I will only see my son every 6 months. So when I went back, my kids don't know me. He looks me at me, who's this? Dad, mommy, who's this guy? So I told myself, I cannot live with that. And now I have another child upcoming, and then oh shit. So no worries, I cannot do that. So that's why it's time for me to go back. And now with the new job waiting for me, that's great. So I was able to live with my family, with my kids growing up, because after my son, I have 2 daughters. So now they're all close to me.
So this is the company that you're referring to,
No. It's still another company, SNF Lodger Philippines. So
you're running multiple companies right now?
No, that's a new company. I'm heading it. But the problem is, out of 4 years, they're not supportive of what I want to pursue in the company. So I told myself, I cannot work with that. You want me to grow, but you want me to work alone? I cannot do that. I want three guys to help me. No. They don't want to give me some budget. So I resigned.
So that's why you started your own?
No, not yet. So
Not
I
yet?
work another company as a country manager, but all managing the company.
Managing the company, yeah.
So I work in another 3 companies, local companies, heading the water treatment side of the business, until I was approached by my colleagues. Hey, Jun, do you want to go back to the mining industry? I am hesitant, Yeah, but when they told me, you know how much is the salary? What? $1,000 a day. What? Go! So immediately I told my wife, hey, I might be going back again, but it's only for 1 year. I just want, because my objective is, I'm really thinking of putting up my own company. So this is the way to do it. So for 1 year, I'll be saving money to put up my own business. So okay, I went to Mongolia, worked in Mongolia for 1 year, now in the copper gold mining industry. Then after 1 year, it's only a 1 year contract. Okay, I have money. So, and before I went back, really, God is always beside me. Another company asked if I can work with them in the Philippines. What company? It's now a new field. I'm done with the chemicals. It's now a new company, Autotech Philippines, as business development, also in mining. Oh, it's another venture for me. Okay, while I'm still saving money for the business. Okay, so I worked for 2 years. Then after 2 years, I'm fed up already. Okay, I'll start my business, 2016. So I put up my Mine Protect enterprise in 2016. And until now. So still happily working on it. My wife, my kids, they're happy with me. Because,
I think that's important. And you mentioned kanina na when you started this and you had to shift, especially during the pandemic. What I got from you as well is that you developed new product lines, innovated, diba? How was your experience? Of course, like I would assume that was the first time na nagtayo ka ng negosyo, mga learning curves, right? So how was your experience?
I'm using my past experiences dealing with companies, working on my own business, So because basically it's all marketing, sales and marketing, which I have learned a lot during my past works. So I already know the do's and don'ts in this business. So that's the critical portion. And also I've learned already how to deal with business partners, so how to work with them so that both will be sharing positive
mutually beneficial.
mutual benefits for both parties. That's what I want, so that you will have a long-term relationship.
Yeah.
Everybody happy.
Sir Jun, we want to ask what's the difference in the Philippine mining industry right now compared to where it was years ago when you started?
Okay. When I started previously, I think it's more now the government is more supportive of this industry. There's a lot of new projects coming in now with the support of the government. So before kasi parang ano lang talagang business lang talaga eh. So but now it's more on parang yun na talaga yung direction ng government eh. The mining industry to help in the upliftment of our country. So because actually 30 years ago, mataas na rin yung mining industry natin and during the time of the Marcos era. Our income from the mining industry is almost 20%. Our GDP income is 20% is coming from the mining.
2%.
And then and it dropped down, no? Now because the son of the Marcoses, now I have to live with what my dad has given me before to uplift again the mining industry. So I think hopefully it will be carried on, because right now there's a lot of new mining projects coming in.
Pero the mining industry is one of the industries dito sa atin na parang misunderstood.
Isa pa yan.
So parang ano yung parang medyo, sige, if you will sum it up, parang what's really in ano yung parang pinakamalaking pinakamalaking wrong, ang tawag sa ganun?
Misconception.
Yun pala. Pinakamalaking misconception about the mining industry.
Yeah, kasi ang thinking ng iba, mining is parang parang salot eh. Sabi nga ng mga anti-mining eh, di ba? Because you degrade the environment, because let's say in the open pit mining, you will really erode all the sometimes it's all beauty pa noon kasi green pa yan, tapos magiging open pit. So maraming environmentalists ang nagsasabi na negative ang mining. But however, because of the implication of the global thing, so yung influence ng global sa Philippines, we need to emphasize also that the role of the mining companies right now, before you put up a company or mining company, you need to have at least 10 years operation, so that you will help the community around you, and also you will spend or put in the coffers already your budget after 10 years. So yung closing down budget mo dapat meron na. Kasi yung iba kasi nangyayari during the 10-20 years ago, after shutting down, they just leave the mining company as it is, so nothing. So all the industry around them are devastated. So now, no, you have a budget to clean up your mines. So ganun yun eh. So yun yung
i-rehab siya,
rehabilitation plan is already included in the budget. So wala na tayong problema in terms of destroying the environment. So wala na yun. So that's where we are focusing now, Not only doing business but also helping the environment and the community. Yun ang ano eh. Kasi some other people, anti-mining people, they don't know that the mining industry are the one supporting the community. In fact, they are the one putting up schools, hospitals, and roads. they don't know that. Even the previous DNR secretary, who's the lady secretary, that's a anti-mining secretary. When she initially told the people, I am anti-mining. But when she visited mining companies like in Coral Bay, the Pilex mine, the Panto, she saw that, hey, there's a community in the mining industry. So immediately, she became,
Na-shatter yung ano niya.
yung belief niya na mining is a negative thing. No.
But I think because mining has come a long way from the past of how we would do it. Kasi nakita na natin
how to do it
properly.
correctly and properly.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think yun yung reason why a lot of people now meron pa rin misconceptions.
Yeah.
Pero because of how we were able to deal with it, mas nagiging open na sila na okay, there's a proper way of doing it na you're also being able to take care not just the community but the environment as well.
Yeah.
That's why we're also having parang nga, we have the geologist, the mining engineers, and the metallurgical engineers. Kasi parang tinuturo na rin sa kanila how do you do it properly, even the professional ethics in doing it. So yun talaga. If you, parang mga graduates ngayon from the universities, alam na talaga what's the correct way on how to do mining.
Yeah.
Diba?
Parang standards na na-build over time.
Yes.
Correct.
And even our laws, diba, are very stringent na rin.
Yeah,
on
mining
how
laws,
they
yes,
implement.
correct.
Oh. Pero as compared, sir, sa, diba, parang you've been to Malaysia, Papua New Guinea, Mongolia, Philippines. If you compare the mine industry, parang where do you put the Philippines as compared to the parang other countries?
Actually, I will still put the Philippines on the top of the list. You know? Maybe not next to Australia because they're really advanced US, but other than Australia and US and South Africa, I think we will be the best in Asia. Okay. Number one is why? Because if you'll take a look, because I've been working in all of these areas, you know, I see all Filipinos, you know. When I work in Malaysia, you know, I was really surprised. We have around 70 of us Filipinos in that mining company alone. What? All Filipinos, and also in other mines, all Filipinos are working. And I went to Indonesia. Also, a lot of mining companies employing Filipinos. In Malaysia, everywhere. So we are really good. We're really better than them. Except for Australia, you know.
They're
really,
outside.
really good. Yeah. So in terms of policy making now in the mining side, we are really now world standard, as you can say now.
Yeah. Pero sana dito sa Pilipinas, magstay ang ating mga ano.
Yun na nga eh. So that's what we want to pursue, to invite investors to develop the mining industry here
In the Philippines, yeah.
So that's what we're waiting now. There are at least 3 new mines that will be coming up, and it needs around $10 to $15 billion income
Capital.
investment.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Wow, that's big.
Budgets, you know? And that will really mean a lot in the community as well, and in the government as well.
So because we will need more geologists, metallurgical engineers.
And these are not
engineers.
just small mining companies. These are mining standard, you know? Like the one in Tampakan Resources. It's around 100,000 tons per day. You know, that's huge. It's very world class already. You know, so that will put us in the map again. You know, in the mining industry, global mining industry. Tampakan Resources. They are now under development. I think 1 or 2 years development, and they're targeting startup in 2 years.
So we will be needing more, mga more professionals.
Professional in the fields of mining, geology, and metallurgical engineering. So good opportunity for employment for our fellow engineers in the mining industry.
I think it's diba, parang matagal na nating initiative yan with the SMEP na yun nga. Parang we want more processing happening in the Philippines. Kasi
Yeah.
nangyayari before, di ba, parang we just mine the Philippines and then ship the raw materials
Yeah.
abroad. Pero this time, we're developing mga plants, processing
Yeah,
plants.
more plants. So I think there's a direction to follow what Indonesia has done, to ban export of raw materials like iron ore or copper concentrate, and just fully process it into the final product to make it more income for a lot of
Parang we
company.
want to develop parang higher value products. At the
Yes.
same time nga, parang more income for the Philippines,
Yeah.
more professionals,
More employment.
more
Yeah.
employment. Ayan. So yun yung dream. Even with the parang di ba yung new law with the electric vehicle na parang they want
EV.
to
Yeah, also the same.
yun, parang they want to produce the materials, to produce the final products here in the Philippines instead of just focusing on raw materials.
Yeah.
Parang yun. So yun sir, diba, with the SMEP, you're the current president of SMEP, the Society of Metallurgical Engineers of the Philippines. That was one of the initiatives. Ano pa yung parang ginagawa ng SMEP? Which is, I'm also a member.
Yeah, we have a continuous professional development. Okay, not only in terms of providing technical training to our fellow metallurgical engineers, we would also are working in collaboration with the industry, with the academe, with the government agencies and fellow engineering societies to develop the industry as well, to promote more businesses to operate in the industry. So yun ang ating ngayon focus. So we are doing a lot of collaboration now with fellow societies. We are also collaborating with a lot of companies as well. In fact, I would like to propose, what CSIRO in Australia is developing. They're putting up a collaboration with the industry companies to put up a research and development for use in the country. That is also what I'm planning to put up as well here in the Philippines. I'm collaborating with another guy from Australia because that's where it came from. So why don't we put it up here as well in the Philippines? Yeah, we will work with our society as well. So that's what I'm focusing on right now, to develop that one as well. A collaboration with the industry and academe, because they're also into research, and also in some government agency, because right now there's no other metallurgical laboratory except MGB, and also the research and development of the various companies. So we need a collaboration, total collaboration, to come up with a good R&D for the mining industry.
Yeah. And then you will have an upcoming event this year.
Oo, balita ko nga, may event kayo.
Yeah, we will be having our SMEP Metallurgical Conference 2023. It will be held from 19 to 21st
October.
In partnership with
Boracay.
Xperto.
Yeah,
yan.
for sure.
And this will be
Where
held-
is it? Where is it gonna be held?
It will be held in Paradise Resort Hotel and Convention Center in Boracay.
So
Wow.
yun, di ba?
Yeah.
So yung mga metallurgical engineers and even those enthusiasts with the metallurgical engineering industry
Yeah.
can go to Boracay and enjoy
Yeah.
the conference.
Yeah.
So again, go ahead. Please do invite people, maybe people in your field as well, to
Yeah.
join.
Yeah, fellow metallurgical engineers, students, and not yet licensed. Let's all attend this upcoming Society of Metallurgical Engineers of the Philippines, MetCon, from 19 to 21st of October in Boracay. So I want all of you to participate, as this is part of our CPD, or continuing professional development. I think we are also working on CPD points for those who will be participating in this event. So I'm inviting all of you to attend this one.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
And enjoy na rin kasi Boracay na yun, diba?
Yeah, and,
Saka ano na to,
and the main
every-
reason why we put up a Boracay is to easily invite people because Boracay is
Inviting naman talaga.
Yeah,
Pwede ba mag-join dyan kahit gusto lang matuto about
yeah.
about the field?
Everybody is welcome. Yeah,
Saka ano to, every 2 years lang ang MetCon.
it's a biennial event. Yeah,
And yung last MetCon pa is virtual. So first time ulit na magkakaroon
yeah.
ng face-to-face.
The last one in 2021 was virtual.
And previously it's 2019. Oh,
Yun.
talagal na, 2019 pa.
Yeah.
So yeah. So madami na nag-graduate na mga new metallurgical engineers na hindi pa nakaka-experience ng MetCon.
Yeah, good. It's a very good timing and a very good place. Yeah.
Ayan. So hopefully yon those can attend sa Boracay. So I think we have exhausted our time. Again, thank you Engineer June, Sir June,
No worries.
for attending
I'm very happy to participate in
this episode and be part of our expert guests.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much and see you again on the next episode of Expert Sessions. Thank you. Thank you for learning with us in this episode. If you are an organization planning to have a streamlined event management system so that you can mount your events worry-free, you may reach us via the link or the QR code shown on your screen. It's time for you to experience the digital transformation and automation with a single press of a button. We will see you on the next episode.